Remember when you could buy a gallon of milk without needing a small loan? Yeah, me neither. That's inflation, folks. It's like that friend who eats all your snacks. It eats away at the value of your money. When inflation is high, everything seems to cost more, and your hard-earned cash doesn't stretch as far as it used to. Now you might be thinking, John, this is supposed to be about the labor market, not my grocery bill. And you'd be right to point that out. But here's the thing. Inflation messes with the labor market too. When prices rise, workers feel the pinch. Their paychecks don't buy as much as they used to, and they start looking for ways to make ends meet. This can lead to some interesting dynamics. Workers might demand higher wages to keep up with the rising cost of living. Companies, on the other hand, are trying to keep their own costs down. It's a delicate dance, and nobody wants to step on each other's toes. Let's talk about those wage increases, shall we? On the surface, it seems simple. Inflation goes up, wages go up, problem solved, right? Well, not quite. You see, companies can't just magic up more money out of thin air. Unless they're an investment bank, then maybe different rules apply. Raising wages means companies might have to make some tough choices. They might have to increase prices on their products, which nobody really wants. They might have to cut back on other expenses, which could mean smaller marketing budgets or fewer office snacks. The horror. It's a real balancing act. Take, for example, our friends in the fast food industry. When the cost of ingredients goes up, they have a choice to make. They can either raise prices on their burgers and fries, or they can accept lower profits. And if they raise prices too much, people might just decide to eat at home more often, which hurts everyone. Now imagine you're a company in this inflationary environment. You're trying to balance the books, keep your employees happy, and still turn a profit. Sounds fun, right? Well, here's where things get really interesting. When inflation is high, employees are more likely to jump ship for better opportunities. Think about it. If you're not getting a raise that keeps up with inflation, you're essentially taking a pay cut. So, how do companies hold on to their best employees in this climate? Well, it's not rocket science, but it does require some creativity. Companies need to think beyond just salary. They need to offer benefits and perks that employees actually care about. Think flexible work arrangements, professional development opportunities, or even just a dog-friendly office. So we've talked about wage increases and we've talked about employee retention, but there's another piece to this puzzle: productivity. In a nutshell, productivity is about getting more output from the same input. In other words, it's about working smarter, not harder. When inflation is high, companies are looking for ways to boost productivity without breaking the bank. And no, that doesn't mean making employees work longer hours for less pay. That's just bad business and probably illegal. Instead, companies need to invest in tools and technologies that help employees work more efficiently. This could involve automating repetitive tasks, providing access to better software, or even just offering more training and development opportunities. By investing in their employees, companies can boost productivity and weather the inflationary storm.